Hi all, and thanks for watching. This is the 100th video in my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. Now we were working on all that glisters, and we actually finished that up in the last video, and now we've moved on to if you can't beat them. This is basically just an extension from the all that glisters. We've found out various parts of the counterfeiters, and now we're actually trying to infiltrate the ones that they're hiring, called crimps. So we're just going to get into game and get started. Okay, so let me just pull up the journal here. And as you can see, it's no longer all that glisters, it's if you can't beat them. And we have to find out where the crimps meet in Sasu. We have to ask around about them, and we're basically going to try and infiltrate them, find out about them. So we're just going to get into game, and we'll start off by talking to the bailiff here. Okay, where's the bailiff at? Let's have a look on the map. Okay, it does show him being here. Now, is he behind the building or at the back? Oh, there he is there.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian, and he's got no dog in this fight either.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to keep an eye on things.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night, but he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man, for a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here lately. But now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so we got a few clues. The tanner and the miller. So let's have a look here. Okay, it looks like we don't have to go to the inns anymore. So talk to the Sasu Tanner and ask the miller. Okay, I think we'll start with the tanner here. He's back by the quarry. Oh, so he's right at the back of the town there. Okay, let's head back there and have a chat with the tanner.
Yeah.
Now there's the quarry there, so he's pretty much right next to it.
Who's there? Mother of God!
What? Show yourself.
Is this... Good health to you.
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
When are they there?
Nearly every evening. Every god-forsaken evening. Shouting and bellowing there till nightfall. And then they leave. Probably to get drunk.
How many of them are there?
How would I know? They make as much noise as a herd of wild boar in rutting season.
And did they all attack you?
Aye. They knocked the stuffing right out of me.
And nobody does a thing about it?
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse. There's no commotion under his window, so what does he care?
That's quite a bailiff you've got.
A scarecrow would keep better order.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your arse.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't. But if you manage to pull it off, you'll get your reward. Don't worry. Good luck to you.
So he's going to give us a reward if we can get rid of those guys. Okay, so let's see. So they meet in the evening, so later in the day. So I guess we'll head out to see the miller here.
Yeah.
Alright, he's a fair distance from the town, but it shouldn't take too long to ride out and see him.
Yeah.
I haven't really done a lot of the miller quests,
Garlic soup for the winter.
but hopefully he'll be cooperative. So if I remember this right, you go left up at the little shrine up there, and then you go right at kind of this broken down cabin. Yeah, so left here, there's that broken down kind of cabin. So we want to go right there and then head straight out, and that should take us to the mill. I think I just saw a tent. Oh, there is a tent. I wonder if this is the group.
What would...
Let's see. I talked with him.
Who are you? What have we got
Oh,
here?
they're attacking me.
Great.
Yeah.
That might be them. I think I just stumbled on the camp. Although I couldn't get off my horse to talk to them, that guy decided to attack me. Okay, let's have a word here with the miller then. Still have the attack icon. Ah, there we go. Okay, so, oh, there's the miller there.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Must look beat up.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief?
No.
Come on. I know how it is with millers. I've been friends with a few and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Surely we can come to some arrangement.
I don't much care for strangers.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Well, if I heard from those Miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dolt.
So I wonder if that means I have to go back to the millers I've helped. That would be Teresa's uncle.
What was it you wanted from me?
The tailor in Sasseau has received some valuable brocade. Can you get it for me?
So he wants me to steal from the tailor. Well, if it's the only way to get the information, I guess.
No problem. It'll be here in no time at all.
Good. It ought to be at his shop. Bring the whole bolt.
You haven't heard of any recruiters around here, have you? People looking for armed men?
Perhaps, but I'll not speak of it now.
Why not? It's important.
Because we're in the middle of something.
Come on. Nothing bad will happen if you talk to me.
Perhaps not, but I'll tell you when we're done. My memory will be sharper then.
Right. Christ, it's like pulling teeth with you. I hope you're more generous with your groschen than your words.
See you
Okay,
later.
so it looks like I have to steal this bolt of material for him. So let's have a look. Find out where the crimps. So thick as thieves. Get Simon the Miller the valuable brocade from the Sassu tailor. Okay, well let's head to the tailor's office or tailor's shop and we'll see if we can't find this item we're looking for. Okay, so it's almost 12 noon, 11 o'clock right now. Let's go over to the tailor's here. No, I'm not really sure what it is we're looking for. Maybe something out on the counters here. Shirt. There's a guard here. And there's also her. Which means I'll have to come back after they're closed. Oh, that must be it. Fine brocade. Okay, they're both facing me, so I can't really grab that. Okay, we'll wait till the evening, So we'll wait a few hours. Let's just have a look at our energy levels and such. Okay, I could use some food and some rest. So let's actually head over to the inn and we'll rest for a few hours. Then we'll head back over here,
Yeah.
see about talking to those fellows, and then we'll see if we can't grab that brocade. If I'm saying that right. Okay, I'll just grab some food here. And we'll go and rest up for a bit just to get our energy levels up. Okay, evening. It's 5 o'clock, 5:30. I guess 6:30 should be good. Oh well, missed another tournament. I'll worry about the next tournament. Okay, so it's later in the day. Let's see if they're over at the quarry now. Yeah, I should grab a bath.
Yeah.
If I end up getting in a fight, I'll look just as beat up again. Let's see. Now, when you're beat up and dirty, it seems to affect your player stats. Oh, what do I got here? I got a perk in pickpocketing. Reveal stats. Let's see, reveals one of the items. Actually, that might be a good one. Take that. Okay, let's see. What's our charisma at? 10. Okay, so our charisma is down a bit because we are kind of beat up looking. I think it's usually around 13 or so. So maybe I actually better have a bath in case I need a charisma check.
Ow! Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here!
Jesus Christ! Your clothes! Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell!
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God bless.
Okay, what are my stats at now? Player stats. 13 plus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
And that actually killed a bit more time. So let's head over here.
Good men, good wives, come have a look.
Okay, so let's go to the Tanner's house. And they're supposed to be meeting behind the Tanner's house.
Hey, who's there? Hey, who's there?
Oh, this must be them. Okay, let's put the horse here.
I knocked him down, and he pulled me down on top of him. I slammed him with my hip, not my arse.
I just don't know. Looked to me like you had his nose right between your nether cheeks.
You little piece of shit. You want to have a go?
Boys, don't fight.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
If I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand...
What went on with the Tanner?
When things got lively, I wasn't here. The others were, though. Go ask them.
May the Lord watch over you.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's not what I meant, but all right. What happened with the Tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that complaining about all the shouting, and ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't?
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth, and he hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his. God be with you.
So the Tanner was actually part of the brawling here. Okay, punch.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite...
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Ah, well, you've heard more than I.
The Tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, whelp. I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
Get down to business.
What do you mean, get down to business?
Well, you may think you're pretty tough, and if you give us all a thrashing, we might think it over. But then again, we're no strangers to a hard fight.
If I break your arm, then you won't be coming here for a while, will you?
But I'm a fair fellow, so I'll make you an offer. If you enter our tournament and win, which means beating us all, then we'll go elsewhere. If you don't win, then you're flat out of luck and have to leave. That's not so bad, is it?
What are you doing here?
Nothing special. Just a little evening wrestling. It's good for your back and digestion. And your purse too, if you know your business.
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough?
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humours.
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Take care now.
Excellent. I didn't realize my unarmed was that high. What do I got for unarmed? Skills. $11. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so who's Weed here?
Hey.
Lanky? Well, let's talk with all of them anyways.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Why did you thrash the tanner?
Because he came by one day, lost his money, and then started on about how we cheated him and ought to give him back his coin. He was a right pest.
He told me that you jumped him when he asked you to stop making a racket behind his house.
Well, that's sort of true. But he didn't start complaining until he lost his money. Before that, it didn't bother him.
I heard someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
Maybe. I work in the quarry, and they're always looking for extra hands to replace them that's got something broken.
Oh, that's not what I meant, but thanks.
God be with you.
Okay, so this must be Weed here.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I heard that someone was looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about that?
No, but I'm always the last to hear of anything like that. I'd ask Punch. He'd know.
I heard you gave him quite a beating.
It's his own damn fault.
Really? He just came to tell you to go elsewhere.
That's what he told you? Bollocks! He came of his own accord. It was him started the fuss, after he'd lost all his money.
He really tried to have a go. I wouldn't think he'd have it in him.
He tried, but he didn't have much luck. He does pack a punch. But landing it in the right place, ha! I'm not surprised he's got no children.
Okay, let's fight.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Good luck to you.
Ah! Yo! Ow!
All right, one down. What now? I go talk to the next fellow?
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad. But let's see how you do with me.
Good luck to you.
Fuck!
2 down.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good. but I'm betting it was just luck.
We'll see.
May the Lord watch over.
Three down.
Let's fight.
That wasn't bad, but now we'll take it up a notch.
Good luck to you.
All right.
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show. Can't say I expected it. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, he managed to actually hit me. Excellent. That takes care of all of them. So I guess I just gotta wait for this guy to come too.
May the Lord watch over you.
No new dialogue.
Good luck to you.
They all look pretty beat up now.
Take care now.
Okay, so just gotta wait for this guy. Come on, I didn't beat you that badly, did I? There we go.
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Excellent.
Look here, lads. I hope I won't be seeing you around here again. Go and find some other place for your games.
All right. We'll go. But if you want to fight again, you're always welcome. I bet you'll come off worse next time. Take care now.
Excellent. So I can go and tell the tanner how everything turned out, if he's not already sleeping. Yeah, he must be in his house here. Yeah, he's already in bed. So I guess we'll take care of something else. Go and tell the tanner, go to the Crimson meeting place. Excellent. Where's my horse? There you are. Okay, so we've got to get a bolt of cloth.
Yeah.
Miller. Oh, missed the bridge. And the light's on in the church. Okay, so let's see if we can't get this bolt of cloth. Oh, the door's open. Excellent, so that was what we needed. I didn't expect the door to be open. They made it easy for us. Okay, so let's head into the church here. Can't meet with Miller right now anyway, seeing as it's nighttime. Some kind of light over there.
What's going on there?
So what now? I guess we wait. So let's wait an hour. See if anyone shows up. No one. Okay, any clues? Oh, kneel before the altar and wait.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk?
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
The bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding, just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Or he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister. Or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine-looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? See you later.
Okay. So we've moved on from if you can't beat 'em to poverty, chastity, and obedience. All right, so we've managed to figure something else out here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go talk to the young noble at the Sasu Tavern, come to an agreement with him, or find some other solution, and enter the monastery in his place. Okay. So we can go talk to Sir Radzig about this. Oh, Tanner. Aw. So I should have actually talked to the Tanner. And they've locked me in. So I guess I won't get a reward from the Tanner, seeing as that automatically failed as soon as I moved on to this part. Thick as Thieves is still there though, so I can go talk to him. It's pretty late. I guess it's best just to head to Rattay, talk to Sir Radzig, get his opinion, and then come back and finish up with the miller there. This should kill some time anyways, get us to the next morning. Obstacle blocking the way. Group of armed men. Oh, we'll skip that. Alright, let's see if Sir Radzig will actually wake up to talk to us. I found sometimes they do get up even though it's middle of the night, or they'll just tell you to go away. So he was in the room that's attached to the back feasting room back here. He's probably there now. Oh, it's locked. Okay, at least it's not too long a wait. Is it open? No, it's still locked. Let's just make sure that he's actually there. Yeah, so it looks like he's still there. One more hour. Oh, come on. Really? What time of day is he gonna get up? Oh, he's moved. There he is there. All right.
Greetings, Henry. I hear you on the rat-eye tourney. Well done, lad.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. Goodbye.
Anything else?
Greetings. What do you need? Good luck, then.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to go talk to that fellow. Talk to the young fellow that's supposed to enter the monastery. Okay, let's go talk to the miller. So I guess the glade is fairly close. Okay, we'll head for the glade, and then we'll head over and talk to the miller first. And then we'll head to Sasu and see what we can do from there. So there's the miller there. I'll just throw a marker on there. Now I'm going to finish up actually after I talk to the miller. I'll head to Sasu, and then I'll save once I'm at the inn there, and we'll see what happens in the next part of this quest after that. I figure I'll probably be up around an hour's time once I actually get back to Sasu. So in order to keep the video kind of within the timelines that I usually set for these videos, I'll do that next part after. So let's go see the miller.
Yeah.
Lay my torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always seem to come across this dead horse. Not really sure how it ended up there. Oh, there's someone in the bush there.
Hey, fellow, how about a little wager?
You know, a mercenary, it sounds like. Yeah, mercenary.
What's the matter?
Wouldn't you like to measure your skills against mine?
In combat, you mean?
I fear there's nothing else I know, friend.
All right, why not?
Finally, a taker. I hope you have coin, though.
Aye, I have.
Fine, let's go.
Oh, I need to pull my weapon. Come on. Why aren't you pulling your sword? Really? You're gonna make me fist fight him.
Bring it
Come on. Pull my sword. Oh, my sword's not even equipped here. No wonder. Oh, that was it.
Damn it. You got lucky.
Oh.
But then,
dang.
Luck's a part of it too. Take your winnings and go. Go then. Fuck off and don't come back.
Dang. I didn't mean to hit him. I lost reputation for that. At least I could surrender.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I mark the right place? No, that's not it. It's over here.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, some kind of strange number, zero. It's like 10 digits long. Not even a phone number. Well, we'll just leave that. I won't be picking that up. Oh, I found a camp. Sorry about that. I had the phone sitting right next to me. And of course, it was one of those numbers that you can't possibly call back to. Geez, that happened in my last video too. Well, if it's important enough, I'm sure they'll leave a message.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you.
I have that cloth for you.
Oh, excellent. Here's your reward.
Would you have any work for me?
Yes, I might have. It all depends if you like beer.
Do you plan to send me for some, or to rob a brewery?
I want the recipe. The landlord in Ushitz makes a brew that could earn a man a pretty sum of money, if only he had a mind to share it. But he doesn't. You'll go there and pinch his recipe. Although he can't read, he had the scribe write it down for him, but you'll have to hunt around for the sheet.
That seems easy enough.
I can't see you hanging up your miller's apron and starting to brew beer. But I'll bring you that recipe.
Fine. Just don't be too long about it. Good luck, then.
Okay, so that was really no help towards the main quest, Poverty, Chastity, and Obedience. So like I said, I'm just going to head back to the Sasu Tavern here, and then I'm going to save it. Now, I do apologize for the phone ringing there. Although, like I said, it's one of those numbers that couldn't possibly be a normal phone number.
Yeah!
Looks like one of those false numbers that they call you from and they try and tell you something that couldn't possibly be true. Like, I'm calling from Microsoft. Microsoft never calls you. Things like that. Oh, I'm calling from Microsoft and there's a security breach in your computer, so we need to log into it. If you'll please allow us access to your computer. Stuff like that. Okay, so I'm just going to rest up here, sleep and save. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Now, if there are any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.